You're listening to
Catholic Sprouts,
the daily podcast for Catholic kids that strives to plant seeds of faith. Hey there, Sprouts. Today is Thursday, September 27th, 2018. It is also the feast day of St. Vincent de Paul. This week on the Catholic Sprouts podcast, we have been talking about angels. First, we talked about what an angel is and how they are a pure spiritual being that joins us in praising God. Next, we cleared up some confusing points on angels, and we talked about how angels are real, how we will not become an angel when we die, and how angels are the true army of God. Yesterday, we talked about our guardian angels, and we practiced thankfulness that we have a special angel looking after us at all time. Today, we are going to talk about the first archangel, Saint Michael the Archangel, and with him, we are going to talk about the fallen angels. Catholic tradition teaches us that at the beginning of time, when God created the angels made a choice. And since that time, they have been resolved and unchangeable in that choice. The angels either chose to serve God or to rebel against him. Catholic tradition teaches us that the reason why the fallen angels chose to rebel against God actually had to do with us. Now, we believe that God does not exist in time, and that at the very moment of creation, it was clear that God would, at some point in our time, become man and die for us. Now, the fallen angels thought that this was a ridiculous plan, that God would humble himself, that he would die for us humans, us pathetic creatures. And because of this choice, the fallen angels, led by Satan, rebelled against God. Now, tradition also tells us that St. Michael the Archangel is the leader of the army of angels, and that he and the other angels forced Satan into hell. Now, although Satan and the fallen angels are not in heaven, they still come and torment us on earth. We know that it was Satan in the form of a snake that tempted Eve to eat the fruit in the garden that led to the first sin and original sin, which we all have inherited. We also know what it feels like to be tempted by Satan and to choose to rebel against God just as he did. In fact, that is Satan's mission. He wants us to rebel against God just as he rebelled against God. But here's the thing, my friends. Saint Michael the Archangel is just as real as Satan is. And Saint Michael the Archangel is our ally against Satan. Just as he fought to get Satan and the other fallen angels out of heaven, he continues to fight on our behalf to get Satan out of our minds, out of our lives, and to protect us from his evil lies and temptations. And so, Sprouts, here is my challenge for you today. I want you to learn a simple, short prayer, something that you can repeat in your mind or out loud during those moments of temptation. And here it is. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Because, friends, although sometimes we might be called to fight real battles with our fists, we most often are fighting spiritual battles. We are fighting against the temptations of Satan, and sometimes we need an ally. We need a warrior to help us in that fight. So call on St. Michael and ask him to join you in the fight against Satan and the fight against temptation. That's it for Catholic Sprouts today. We'll be back tomorrow, but until then, continue to grow in your faith and truly sprout into the beautiful creation that God intended you to be. Just one more thing, Sprouts. If you would like to continue to learn about your amazing Catholic faith at home or in school, I encourage you to download and use a set of free Catholic coloring pages. There's one for each letter of the alphabet, and you'll find them at DoSmallThingsWithLove /coloring.